I am Raman Lamia Shreya. I'm currently studying at the University of Hong Kong, a Year 3 student, double majoring in American Studies and Criminology. Today, I would like to bring forth the issue of racial profiling by the police towards the ethnic minority community in Hong Kong through ID checks and body searches. Many of us youths and people of older generations experience such profiling on a first-hand basis when we're stopped by the police to conduct frequent ID checks and body searches, especially on South Asians and Africans in particular. We know that the police is granted the authority to stop and search us under the Police Force Ordinance, Public Order Ordinance, and the Immigration Ordinance. But it cannot be denied that when youngsters like us are stopped, we feel very humiliated because of the attitude of the police and how they treat us. They treat us like suspected criminals, especially in the streets of Tsim Sha Tsui, Sham Shui Po, Mong Kok, and Yuen Long because of a certain way that we look. We face the issue of who to complain to when we face such issues, and those people who do complain believe that no action will be taken ultimately because they are being stopped and searched even when there is no crime. This particular example further exhibits a stereotype that ethnic minorities within the community are prone to be criminals, because I can tell you for sure that not all ethnic minorities are criminals. Till this date, there is no official statistics to support whether this is a trend, because the police do not maintain figures of arrest as a result of stop and search actions. Instead, such form of racial profiling is perpetrating because the RDO, the Racial Discrimination Ordinance, does not cover government powers and functions, hence directly excusing or justifying their act of racial profiling, and this brings into the question whether anyone is protected. Frankly speaking, what can the administrative guidelines do when there are so many gaps within the Racial Discrimination Ordinance? Through this platform, we ask for three things. First, that the police exercise its powers reasonably and in a respectable manner, because such forms of behavior harms and creates misunderstandings in building good community relations between the government and the EM community. Second, we want that the police officials to keep a record of the people they choose to conduct the body ID and body searches on, and publish the statistics online. That way we can increase transparency. Third, we do not want any legal loopholes within the RDO, because the RDO is rendered ineffective since it does not cover the government functions and powers, which doesn't make the police accountable for racial profiling. Even here in today's public hearing, none of the police representatives are present. So how can they ensure racial equality if they don't feel like it is important to come to such a public hearing? Thank you for your time.